you've ever had to take a product to market, you know that the hardest part about it is finding the right customers. Today, I'm going to show you how ZoomInfo's new product, Go-to-Market Studio, is going to help you do exactly that. Let's jump right in. I'm inside of Go-to-Market Studio. I'm going to get started with ZoomInfo Workbooks. And inside of Workbooks, our customers can bring together data from all their different sources and use AI to analyze those data sets. Let's get started with this core set of accounts that I built out here. So these are different companies that we've pulled in from ZoomInfo's data set that I think should be good fits for our new product. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my recommended signals. And you can see the dozens of different signals that I have here. Everything from the personas that have visited your website, to the intent spikes, to what competitive research they're doing, what hiring plans they're making, podcast mentions, and more. All of these with just a single click of a button. And so right off the bat, I can double click into one of these accounts and I can see a quick bulleted summary on that last 7-day, 30-day, and 90 days. This gives me all of the relevant signals across that account summarized in a really easy to read view. Also, what we have here is a really simple view of signals stacked along one another. I can see all the different instances of buying group changes, intent spikes, hiring plans, and marketing campaign activities right in this simple side-by-side comparison. Great, now that we've got these signals, why don't we go and get the voice of the customer through in this file? So I want to go and enrich this, and I actually want to ask questions about this data set. I can ask anything, but in this particular case, my product is focused on data quality and hygiene. So I'm going to ask, what pain points has this customer expressed related to customer data quality and management? Once I go and hit accept on that, our system is going and analyzing which parts of the data foundation are we going to go analyze to answer this question. Okay, so this is great. Looks like they've been struggling with data integrations across different CRMs and internal systems. They have inefficient contact data management across their data set, and they're struggling to link accounts across Salesforce. This is a perfect fit for our new data management solution. Now that we've done some analysis of the conversations that we've had with our customers, why don't we do some research? I want to get to know a little bit more about the maturity of these organizations, specifically when it comes to their go-to-market. So I want to ask a question like, evaluate the go-to-market maturity of these companies on a scale of 1 to 10. Use their website to assess the products and services, the target market, the size of their TAM, and the size of their organization. Please provide an explanation with your response. Looks pretty good. And so what I'm actually telling it to do is, in real time, go run a website research and answer this question related to the go-to-market maturity and give me back a score out of 10. Let's see how this performs. Looks like we got some responses here. Let's go see what the web research returned. All right, so we got a maturity score, 8 out of 10. This is the TAM that it's analyzed based on the research online, all the different product sophistication, the market positioning strengths. Okay, looks pretty good, but most importantly, it's actually gone and shown me where it got the references from. So I understand where and how the data got pulled and whether or not I can trust it. Now that I better understand these accounts, let's do the next thing and start creating a simple priority score. And I'm just going to ask the AI to generate that for me. Let's go analyze those data quality pain points and the maturity score, and let's start prioritizing this set. Hit next, save, and that's going to go analyze those data points that we just created to go create that priority score of a high, medium, or low. It's going to be a simple way for me to prioritize this set before I run it against my entire customer base. Lastly, before I go and activate this data set, I need to go give the account management team the right data points to be able to speak to. What better way to do that than generating talking points directly for each of those AMs? So I'm going to do exactly that. Now, before I go and activate this through my account managers, let me run this across my entire customer data set, and we should be good to go. And all of my account managers are going to have these insights available for them in their CRM, in their sales engagement platforms, and directly inside of ZoomInfo. All right, so here's the target audience that we built for our new product launch. Why don't we do a quick recap? So we went and grabbed these key accounts from ZoomInfo, enriched it with all of ZoomInfo's core firmographics. Then we went over to get first-party data that's in our CRM. That gives us the right context that we need. But now I needed to know the when for each of these accounts, so I pulled in the full taxonomy of signals. I got the summaries, I went and grabbed the buying group changes, as well as marketing campaigns and more. Then I went to AI and asked it some key questions. I wanted to better understand the pain points that they've expressed. They've told us this in the conversations and emails that we've had with them, as well as going and doing research. So the AI solution's actually going and doing research against each of these accounts to determine their go-to-market maturity. Then I use that to prioritize these accounts, and then lastly, generating talking points to introduce our new product to these accounts. I'm really excited to put this data set in front of my account managers, and so I'm going to go activate this data set directly inside of ZoomInfo Copilot, as well as our CRM and our sales automation. Product launch is one of the many use cases we solve with Go-to-Market Studio. I hope you're as excited about this use case as I am, and stay tuned to learn more about the power of Go-to-Market Studio and ZoomInfo's new intelligence platform. Thanks.